Number 8, live in the past. These people do this in one of two ways. They're either happy, and they're not harmful. They're happy, they're nostalgic, right? And you've heard them in meetings. Every time you talk about something, they always say, well, if we only did it like we used to do, right? And they like to reminisce, and they're not harmful unless you let them dominate the meeting. But the ones that are harmful are the second type, and they're angry. Oh, they're ever angry. And they have acronyms, they have names. NIMBYs, not in my backyard, right? They don't want anything to happen. They don't want anything to change. NOPEs, N-O-P-E, not on planet Earth. They don't want anything to change. Why? I like the bananas. Build absolutely nothing anywhere near anything. They don't want anything to change. And then there's the cave people, citizens against virtually everything. I've been in meetings with them where we're there to talk about the status quo doesn't work, and they said the status quo doesn't work. So we come up with an idea collectively, and I look at the cave person and say, does that work for you? They say, nope, don't like that idea. I said, so you want the status quo? Nope, don't like that idea either. Do you have another idea? Nope. They're just against anything anybody else ever comes up with. And they're not angry. Generally, they're just against doing anything. All those groups are against doing anything. The ones that are really angry are the fears. A new acronym I came up with. F-E-A-R-S. Fire up everyone against rational solutions. And that's what they do. You propose a solution, and they are the most angry people in the world. I still can't figure out why most of them are angry. They're angry about life. But they stand up at meetings, and they yell, and they scream, and they make accusations about people's integrity, and they point fingers at stuff, and they get everyone angry. And when people are angry, and they get scared, they start to listen to the fear leader that's standing up there. Because, well, there must be something legitimate about what they're saying, and they get scared. They start to follow the fears. And then the fears get power, and that's what they want is power. They are the equivalent of social terrorists. Their idea is to scare the audience and scare everyone at a meeting so that the rational people are too scared to get up anymore for fear of getting personally attacked. And the other people who are just scared because they don't know what's going on, follow them. And then nothing happens, because that's what fears want. They don't just want to stop a project like cave people. They want to blow it up so it never gets discussed again. They're the equivalent of social terrorists. I met one. I was in a community meeting, about 150 people. I had the town council lined up and the county council or the Chamber of Commerce lined up, and I was going to do a bit of a presentation on, we're going to discuss economic development for the community, its future. 1 hour was the meeting scheduled. 100 or 150 people in the audience. 3 minutes I had to do the introduction, and as soon as I finished, a guy stood up in the back, and he hollered, I will not work with these people. They lost $56,000 in a corrupt deal, and I will not work with this council. Well, all hell broke loose. Right? Everybody in the audience was like, what's he talking about? What happened? Because he just got up and left. That's all he did. He said that, and then he walked out. And then everyone was like, what are you talking about? What's going on? What happened? So I leaned over to the council and said, what's he talking about? And of course, they didn't know. So I said to the mayor, you got to tell him you don't know. So the mayor stood up and said, I don't know. And you know politics today, as soon as the mayor said, I don't know what he's talking about, people said, liar, it's a cover-up. What are you hiding from us? It took me an hour to get everyone calmed down. And by the time I got everyone calmed down, the meeting was over. So we did nothing, which is exactly what he wanted. But half the people that walked out of there believed something corrupt had happened. And that's all he wanted. So I went and did some investigation. I found out that he was right. Council had lost $56,000 in a corrupt deal in 1972. I remember that because that's the year I was born. I even checked, and all the people on council who made that decision were dead now. There wasn't even anyone left alive to apologize to him. But that's not what he wanted. He didn't want an apology. He wanted things stopped. He wanted nothing to happen, and he wanted angry, fearful people. Because when you're angry and fearful, and then you follow the fears, they own you and they control you. If you want to be prosperous, you have got to fight the fears and not let them dominate the discussion. Change is coming. And the folks who don't want change need to realize that you only have two choices. Change will come no matter what happens. It has always happened. And you can embrace it, adjust to it, change it, mutate it, whatever you want to do, make it yours. Or you can ignore it, and the change will hit you like a bus. And when that happens, you'll have nothing left. In fact, you can hold on and accept no change and live in the past, and I guarantee you, your community will become the past.